So, hello guys, welcome to Raytech. Well, in this video, let's talk about the world's first self-lacing shoes by Nike. Though they cost a whopping $720, this piece of technology might be attractive to you guys. So guys, without wasting any further time, let's get started. So guys, let's start with Nike's self-lacing shoes. Well, these shoes are named the HyperAdapt 1.0. Well, after more than 8 months introducing the HyperAdapt 1.0, Nike is finally making its highly anticipated self-lacing shoes available to the public. The sneaker costs a whopping $720 and is pitched as the consumer version of Nike's 2016 mag. The model is inspired by the film Back to the Future Part 2. Obviously, what makes the both stand out are their power laces, because who can resist not having to tie their own shoes? Tiffany Beers, the senior innovator and engineer at Nike, says HyperAdapt 1.0 was designed to be a full-on performance shoe and not simply a collector's item. What makes everything tick here is a system dubbed EARL. Well, the full form is Electro-Adaptive Reactive Lacing, which activates itself as soon as your heel hits the insole. If you need to adjust the laces, there are two buttons on the shoe's upper, one for tightness and the other for looseness. Either way, Nike says Earl is smart enough to know the amount of tightness it should provide when you lace up for the first time. The Earl mechanism makes a loud sound when triggered, but it's oddly satisfying to hear. It all feels reminiscent of that scene in BTTF Part 2 when Marty McFly says power laces alright. The HyperAdapts are comfortable to wear and true to size. They are shaped similar to other performance shoes, meaning they won't feel much different than what you are used to walking or running in already. The power laces are what makes them a low top on steroids though. You will notice that the blue block on the bottom of the HyperAdapt that's used to indicate how much power you have on your shoe. A blue light means you are completely charged, yellow is half, red signals are for low battery. To charge it up, you are using a white magnetic puck that's included in the box. Nike says that the sneakers can last up to 2 weeks in a full battery, though that could be longer if you don't activate the power laces too often. Beers, for example, claims she worn them for 8 to 10 weeks with a single charge. There are LEDs on the back which do light up, and every time the Earl is doing its job, they light up. HyperAdapt 1.0 will arrive at a couple of Nike locations in NYC on December 1st, including the company's new Soho store and Nike Plus Club stores. Well, these things are not meant for the Indians, but they can surely import it. Well, the Nike HyperAdapt 1.0 will be priced at $720, and if you want to own this piece of future technology, then you can definitely try out the Nike HyperAdapt 1.0 and import it to India. So guys, that's it for this video. Please put a thumbs up if you liked it and press this logo for more such content and subscribe to my channel.